Alright, that was a lot of reading. Let's go into adventure mode. Start a new adventure. It was almost time for the Mushroom Kingdom tennis tournament. Tennis stars from far and wide were starting to gather for the event. But one thing had Mario and the others worried. Princess Daisy was very sick. And despite getting lots of rest, she showed no signs of improving. Suddenly, heavy footsteps were heard approaching the room. Waluigi and Wario come in. Yo, she doesn't look good at all. Luckily, we got a solution for ya. Notorious troublemakers Wario and Waluigi. Look, it's some kind of magic golden fruit. It'll fix her right up. Don't ask how, but do ask how we get the fruit. That part's easy. A certain Princess Peach has a certain airship. You fly, we'll guide you. Mario and his friends Luigi and Peach knew these two were doubtless up to something, but if the pair had found a way to help Princess Daisy, it was worth the risk. Their minds made up, everyone boarded the airship and set off for the golden fruit. Soon they arrived on a remote, mysterious island. Yeah, Virtua Tennis with movement speed, definitely. That is a big deal in those games. Hopefully they will be able to collect the magic fruit without any trouble at all. Because cutscenes can be skipped with plus or minus. Wario and Waluigi want their treasure. Well, they got the golden fruit, but there are a lot of enemies coming at our heroes Mario, Luigi, Toad with a hot air balloon, Wario, and Waluigi, who I guess DK's there to help. DK's trying to hold on. And they're not getting out of there. Anyway, enemies with their tools like their tennis rackets. No idea why DK's there, but Toad seems to be the only survivor. With some baby characters in DK. The whole party returned from the island, but they're miniatures now. Here we are, Mario, Toad says. Welcome to the Mushroom Tennis Academy. Another mushroom seems very excited. I didn't believe it when I heard, but you really have been transformed into a baby. Yellow Toad agrees with Blue Toad, very excited. How is this even possible? Look at their smiles. Normal Toad says a mysterious attack from a swarm of monsters somehow made it possible. And what's worse is they don't just look like babies, they're also only about as strong as you'd expect a baby to be. Blue Toad says, Princess Peach was turned into a baby too, right? This is out of control. Is there any way to turn them back besides waiting until they grow up? Toad, I was thinking that defeating the monsters who did this might reverse it. Yellow Toad, I see, and how does the Tennis Academy play into things? Toad, if they had real rackets before, they could have volleyed back the attack, but now that they've lost their skill and strength. Blue Toad, are you saying that they want to train to take on the monsters, but they're only babies? What a silly story. Whoa, that was a serious swing. Yes, they forgot that Daisy is dying. Yellow Toad says he's clearly got the drive. Even as a baby, Mario never ceases to impress. Normal Toad says, looks like you're welcome at the Tennis Academy. Work hard, graduate, and you'll be your old tennis selves in no time. First things first, though, you should probably pay the Academy Director a visit. While you do that, I'll get that golden fruit to Princess Daisy. Okay, someone remembered. You can count on me. Alright, so we are in a building with a lot of mushrooms. You talk to the pink one. This is the reception desk for the Mushroom Tennis Academy. To get to the Academy Director's office, just take the stairs off to your right. Blue Toad says many top tennis players have graduated from this academy. See a bunch of the cool trophies. Green Toad says there's lots of amazing training machines here that'll help you get stronger. Do we go straight? You're not allowed to go there yet. I guess you play as Baby Mario first. Alright, we'll go upstairs. Then up the green stairs. Yellow Toad up near the whiteboard is all about sharing tennis info with students. I'll bet I'll see you for an assignment soon. You're looking for the Academy Director around the corner. So you go in and you're with the other weird babies. Academy Director Toad wants to thank you for your efforts in curing Princess Daisy with the golden fruit. So she will recover quickly. As he smiles and grins, it's very tragic that you're all turned into babies by those monsters. Even Wario and Waluigi are so small now. The Academy Director is amused, doesn't understand why they're frustrated. The Academy Director thinks you can be restored to your original forms. Where is Princess Peach? So this very silly story. You have to play your way up the Tennis Academy so that these 4 baby characters can become adults again, or whatever they normally are. Well, Baby Waluigi points out correctly that Mario doesn't need us for all that hero stuff. You can rest in the rooms here, the Academy Director says. You can dive straight into the tennis lessons. And start something light by trying out the special drill-o-matic training technology. And then they give you a player card to track the progress, learning all there is to know about tennis. To increase your rank and unlock more lessons at the Academy, starting in the junior varsity group, the JV class. Then you move up to the varsity class. What is this, high school sports? That entrance you can't go through, I guess you can now. So Baby Luigi merges into Baby Mario, and then now you can go downstairs. A very excitable Academy Director. It will follow the director up to the area we weren't able to go to before. Looks like there's a little bit of a world of Koopa Troopas and Goombas and Shy Guys and Paratroopas and looks like there's a blue tennis court, there's a few buildings. Yeah, it has a little. This has that feel, I think, of the Game Boy game. There's a map of all the Academy's facilities. Come on over. So you start out in the center of the Academy. Off to the right, is the training center where you learn about different tennis shots and build up your strength. On the other side, there are pipes that lead to the tennis courts when you want to play practice matches or raise your rank in a rank-up match. All the way in the back and way upstairs is the stadium where the big tournaments are held. If you reach the highest rank, you'll play in the graduation tournament there. You can start by heading to the training center to practice lightly hitting the ball, where you can also find the training machines. You're asked to train at your own pace. Enjoy yourself even as you work to regain your tennis skills. Okay, so it's nice because in adventure mode, they give you the exclamation marks and they tell you where you need to go to next. So we're just going to go right up the stairs towards the red building, which is the training center. And then there's normal Toad. Or, well, another Toad, I don't know. They're all very excited that they're little babies again. Luigi joins one Toad, Mario goes to the other. Machine-assisted training court. There's a device that launches tennis balls for you to practice on. Basically, you'll just have to hit it back to the other side of the court. Because you need pro tennis skills to beat the monsters. The training is to make you a top-notch tennis star again.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, so we're just hitting the ball back.
Take a breath.
Wow, this is not...
So close. Great.
Okay, so this is going to be interesting in terms of... Because I was just trying to hit it left or right, and it just didn't go over the net. And then I hit it way over when I had up on the control stick. So you have to go to the training machine to be stronger. And use a modified trampoline.
Time to train. Follow me.
So we have to clear the training machine. You can talk to characters, always good idea in any kind of adventure-y game. Paratroopa calls this place like an amusement park. All the machines are pretty fun, and this makes working out pretty enjoyable. The Pink Toad says there are 6 different kinds of training machines in the area, great for improving strength and stamina. The Goomba points out you can clear assignments, that they've already cleared 3, and then you can join the varsity class. You need coach's permission in order to use certain training machines.
All right, over here.
We got Shy Guy Baby Luigi and a green Shy Guy using a treadmill. Tennis is a full-body sport, Koopa Troopa says. Training helps improve everything from your arms to your legs to your back. So, encouraging kids to go to the gym. Nice. If you fulfill a machine's requirements, you can take on higher levels. We're into this Goomba. Alright, I'm gonna go all the way back now. Exclamation mark points you to where the training machine is, so... It's gonna be chasing practice balls and working your core. This feels RPG-like, for sure. But we'll see. Hot Pursuit involves hurrying and collecting the balls being launched onto the trampoline. Press A with careful timing to jump farther than normal and watch for gold balls. So you're jumping to the balls. So staying back a little bit could potentially be helpful. But you gotta just land on the balls. Which is kind of interesting. I'm just trying to use my control stick to land. I guess you gotta land, you gotta at least get 10 points, and I got 19. Which improves run speed. Yeah, this seems RPG-like. So you're like trying to improve your top spin, slice, flat, lob, and drop shots. Like RPG stats. So that improves your core muscles.
Next, shot practice.
Shot fundamentals. Critical move to the right spot as the ball approaches, then prepare to swing. Make sure to hit the ball back either before it bounces or after it has bounced once. If it has bounced twice on your side, that's a point for your opponent.
Okay, let's go. Looking great.
So I'm using the...
Nice
I'm
shot.
kind of walking up towards the shot and just using the control stick and actually pressing up to make sure it actually goes over the net here.
I knew you could
And
do
just
it.
taking mid lane here, not going too far back. Seems to clear pretty well. Looks like if everything you do, you get a stat increase. Your shots were powerful and accurate. Let's get you your sticker for completing the assignment, Toad says. So it looks like you get stickers every time you complete an assignment. And you'll need that to graduate from the academy. I'm half expecting to give me gold stars every time I complete anything. So you don't get sticker progress. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stickers in JV class, 5 in rank E, 5 in rank D, 5 in rank C, 4 in rank B, and then 1 major one for rank A. Next up is the top spin shot. Ball rotates forward as it flies, which is the A button. A stronger lower body. Look at these Toad coaches. They're so excited. Once you've learned how to apply forward spin, it'll be easy to hit top spin shots. So you use the winged run training machine to train your legs and practice tracking ball movements.
Give it your best shot.
So you have to go all the way to the left.
Ready?
And just follow the exclamation mark to the drill-o-matic. Wing run involves moving left and right to line up with balls, pressing the A button to jump and collect them. Press A at the top of a slope to jump really high to get gold balls are worth more points. Okay. So just left control stick and the A button. So we are just trying to run into balls. Not run into those wall things. So a lot of left, right early. You can jump. The gold ones are worth a little bit more. So Baby Mario's like flying basically like an airplane here on some of these ramp things. Need 40 points, got 52 there, nice. Baby Mario's up to level 4, that improves top spin. Which is gaining leg strength. We'll go back to the right to the coach. Now we can practice top spins. Ball rotates forward and bounces high up when it lands. You move to where a ball is going to land, get ready. You can return the ball with a sharper angle and use that to throw your opponents off.
Okay, let's go.
Top spins are basic shots that bounces well and has decent speed. You can use it to add an angle to the shot and force your opponent to one side.
Nice swing.
So I'm just heading into the shot
High bounce.
and then pressing A, and then as I
All right.
hit it, I am using the control stick to hit it a particular angle. And really just taking mid lane here.
Keep it going.
Generally behind
Excellent.
the middle line.
Last one. Don't give
Ooh,
up.
that was close.
Not bad.
Once you clear that, I guess level 5. You paired power with rotational force for some good top spin shots. Now we're moving on from front forward rotating top spins, having gotten a sticker in the JV class, to the slice shot, which is the B button. To send the ball flying with backspin to curve it to the side, which requires quick body movements and serious swing follow-through. So you need to go to the curve control training machine.
Now, time to train.
So we'll go all the way back, following the exclamation mark,
Okay,
way
let's
to the
go.
left, to the curve control drill-o-matic first level. So these drills are like mini games, functionally. Curve control mini game, throw discs by pressing the B button and getting a feel for how slices curve. Hit Goomba panels to earn points, but don't hit the other kinds of panels. Okay, so we've got to press B. And generally you want to avoid hitting bombs. So you're basically throwing frisbees functionally. Try to get especially the bigger Goomba ones. Need to get at least 20, got 32. Now time to return to the
Time
coach.
to head back.
Now it's time to practice the slice shots. They have backspin, they fly low and slow, so buys you some time to get back to the middle of the court. They can change the tempo of the game by slowing it down.
Okay, let's go. Ready?
So pressing the B button now. Again, run kind of to the middle, then watching where the piranha plant is facing, because that's going to tell you where the shot's coming from. But really leaning in a shot by going up towards it where possible, and then pressing the B button.
Last one. Not bad.
We're on level 7. It compliments you for taking shots seriously, and then we're going to move towards backspin slice shots. We've got another sticker. We have Baby Mario, Baby Luigi. Now we have Goomba, the Goomba sticker in JV class. You learn about the flat shot. It's all about hitting for power, high speed, straight. Hitting with a lot of force. You might call it a smash, like something like badminton. You don't want to hit it too low, because you'll send it into the net, and you'll lose the point. So, peak power training machine is a great way to build up your strength and get a feel for landing hits at the right height.
Can you keep up?
So we're gonna go all the way to the left again, way further past the treadmills. This time, go up the stairs. Oh, we've got Hammer Bros. Who like, can you handle these machines as a baby? I'm just curious. I went over there.
Okay, let's go.
Spike. Spike was the one who was one of the early characters I didn't recall the name of. Peak power machine, swinging hammers, works muscles. Okay, anyway, let's go through now upstairs for the peak power level 1. Involves repeatedly swinging downward with great force. You may enter. Peak power, bring the hammer crashing down by pressing Y when you're high up in the air. The higher up you are when you press the button, the higher your score will be. Highest score wins. So you want to press the button when you're higher up in the air. So I kind of waited, and I got 90. So you have to press a second. You have to press the Y a second time. So you press once to jump, once to when you're near the top to hit it as hard as you can. Score more points than the Goomba on the 3 attempts to complete, I guess, an upgrade on the flat ability.
Next, shot practice.
So I'm guessing it auto saves when you press the plus button to return to the main menu. I'm not going to do that at the moment, but it's got to auto save. There's no way it doesn't. I don't think there is any other way to save. I guess plus or minus will take you back to that. I'm just messing around to see where... Okay, so the Y button shows you the stats for shot speed, run speed, agility, and your 5 kind of shots. And then shows your rackets. You're just starting out with personal racket with no special powers. That's just pressing the Y button. Alright, time to practice flat shots. They don't spin a lot, which means they fly pretty straight. They're also the fastest shot out there. The key to getting the most out of flat is to hit the ball when it's high up. You do this with a lot of power, and you'll send a fast shot soaring across the court. If trying for a flat shot while the ball is low to the ground, we'll slow it down instead.
Okay, let's go.
Fast shots get its speed when you hit it high up. Use it when a shot that bounces high or triggers a star point comes your way. Again, this used to be A and B in, like, for example, Mario Tennis 64, and I guess it's now a Y.
Flat shots are faster if you hit them up high. Great shot.
So to hit it higher, you want to get closer to the net when you're doing a flat shot. I totally missed that one. Oh.
Take a breath. All right.
So it's...
Looking great. All right.
So this Piranha Plant is getting some other shots in. It's not only Topspin A shots.
I knew you could do it.
Level 8. So that's the Koopa Troopa sticker, which now covers the 3 basic shots of tennis. Just need a moment here. Need to pause. Oh, good call. Yeah, I think I temporarily muted there. But yeah, it's weird that nice is better than good. But we are on to the practical test now. Pressing A twice. And right now we're just trying to get the 3 serves in, which we got. Now level 9. So after Baby Waluigi and Baby Wario come by and we... Blue Toad's like, those serves may... You might even say that the kind of skill that will serve you well. Okay, so this is the actual practical test where you have to score 3 points. So A to serve. And then Blue Toad's...
One, zero.
And just trying to hit it to the sides. There are always replays in these games.
2, 0.
So A and B, like I said, can replace Y, which is a nice thing. That you can do that, because those are old controls. And they still let you do that. When it's a star shot, you want to do that kind of shot with the Y or A plus B button. Just aim it to the side. Level 10. Blue Toad, I didn't expect a baby to be able to play tennis, much less beat me. You really are something else, Mario. So now you get the Shy Guy sticker. You can continue your lessons back at the training center. So it looks like you can go and talk to various characters. And you can, like, even challenge Spike to a battle. Koopa Troopa is one of the speedy players and can reach the ball no matter where it's headed on the court. Paragoomba, so is the flying Goomba, says some players are really good at curving shots like slices. Here at the Academy, they call players like that tricky players. Shy Guy says my shots don't have as much speed as others, but I've got great aim. I like to shoot for the edges of the court. Shy Guy is a technical player. Yellow Toad says, a player is a defensive player because of their long reach, letting them defend a wide area of the court easily. Green Toad says Birdo is an all-around player, so offensively and defensively, pretty balanced. Sledge Bro is confident in the strength of his shots and calls himself a power player. Says he's not exactly zippy. It's tough for him to get from the left side of the court to the right. Going back to the training area on the right side, having passed the practical test. Now we're going to learn the power top spin. Have to work out lower body first. Power up those glutes, which are your butt muscles. Toad says perfect the shot and you'll be able to put a strong rotation on the ball and make it bounce high and move fast. The Hefty Hall training machine will help you work out your glutes to make for powerful shots.
Here we go.
So we're off to more training. We're going to go left.
Over here.
Again, past the treadmills, going upstairs. This time you don't go quite as far, you just go straight up for level 1. You have to fight to pull something heavy to the line. You'll have to get the mecha spike to the line in time, use the left control stick to maneuver it into a bomb, then quickly press A to really drag it along. Not totally sure I understand what's going on with this. Drag your phone to bombs, because I dragged it. Okay, I did. By dragging it left or right, dragging into a bomb, that did improve topspin. I was doing it correctly. Demonstrating ample strength. Going all the way back down to Trainer Toad. The power topspin is a stronger topspin shot. It'll fly faster and bounce higher, but harder to aim for the edges of the court. It's very powerful shot that can be useful in longer rallies.
Okay, let's go.
Topspin again is the A button, which, I mean, with controllers, you always think about it in terms of like a diamond for any controller, right? There's always the up, left, down, and right buttons. And the A button is your right button, which is usually kind of your main button for any game. And then your next one is generally your down button. But your right, which is the A button, down being the B button, and left being the Y button, tend to be the big ones for this game. Of course, the left control stick is usually the big one. Right control stick is usually just used for like shooter games and whatnot. Serious power, but it's tough to aim at the court's edges. Alright, let's give it a try.
Relax, reset. Wait, are you aiming for me? Great shot.
So you're kind of pressing
Here's Topspin.
A. Again, you kind of know where the balls come in. You're kind of leaning into it a little bit and firing it.
Perfect. Oh, that was dangerous. Really focus. That's it?
So when I do that, I really am leading the control stick up
This isn't
in a direction.
I knew you could do it.
Level 12. Probably pause soon. I think got maybe 2 more exercises here or something. Toad says that was great. I could see the strong spin and impressive bounce. Next up would be power topspin shots. With that, there's only one more shot to learn about in the JV class. There's a few things you need to work on in order to pull off a power slice shot. You'll need speedy footwork and strong back muscles. Power slice is unsurprisingly a shot with more speed than the weighted blitz training machine to practice getting in a position and to tone those back muscles.
Keep moving.
And you're gonna have to go left. For that, I think this will likely be the last one I do on release day here. I'm gonna go upstairs, go straight to the left. which will improve your agility and resilience. Weighted Blitz is the next minigame. You gotta raise the blocks before the ball falls. Press the A button or the B button to hold the box high and catch the balls as they fall. Catch as many as you can, especially the extra valuable gold ones. Alright, I am not landing in the right spot. I am not doing something right on this one. I haven't gotten a single one. Oh, I didn't press the B button, that's why. Duh. Okay. I'm gonna redo that. I have to hold the box. I can't just be under it, so I have to press the B button to hold it. Okay, so get under it, and then press B. And then it'll just land in it. So plenty of time as long as you actually press the B button, which I wasn't doing before. 17 points out of 10. Now, having improved the agility and endurance, we're going to go back down. Now we can practice power slices. It's a stronger slice shot. Slice shot, it moves faster and curves more, making it harder to aim for the edges of the court. But if you're playing close to the net, you can catch them off guard by whipping the shot past them.
Okay, let's go. All right, let's go. Take a breath.
Oop, that is not. I think it's B. It's the B button.
That's it.
There we go.
Take a breath. Awesome side spin.
Yeah, you just gotta charge it up, so you gotta press B twice. Quickly there.
All right.
Slice shots. Oh, that was a tricky one.
Relax, reset.
Again, kind of lean in by going
Side
forward.
spin. Take a breath. Oh, that was dangerous. Hit it and back to the middle. Last one, not bad.
It says you've really refined your shots to be impressively aggressive. Then we move on to power slice shots. You can also hit power flat shots using the same method. But you have now completed JV class training. Baby Mario, please report to the director's office when you can. So you'd have to go back to the second floor of the main building. Only Academy staff know you're really Mario. To keep things discreet, call yourself Baby Mario around others. I don't know if it actually saves in the spot, but if we go back there. But I am going to save here, and this will be... Assume it just auto-saves. Let's actually give this a try. So I am now unlocked by being admitted to the academy. Academy court, which is that mushroom court. A springy mushroom gives the ball an erratic bounce. Counter the bounce with flat shots. Also unlocked the Sand Academy court. The sandy terrain is not good for speed or bounce. You can concentrate on the drop shots to score. So the sand court's kind of like the clay courts of the past. Ice courts are harder to move around because of the hard and slick ice. Don't slip. Alright. Version 1.0.1, there's already been an update of the game. Thanks for watching. Welcome to Mario Tennis Aces.